A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got real good stuff. He won his 9th game last outing. He's going for 10 today. And I just think if he can get past the 6th or 7th, he's got a great shot of getting that 10th win.
In now is John Jay. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
John Jay.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in, and he sure enough did. A leadoff hit to start this game.
Here's Javier Baez. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
Hits this one hard the other way. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matt, I really like this lineup. You know, they're balanced and they have some depth, and the batting average is what I'm looking at with this club. They're in the top third of the league in hitting, and when you do that, you're going to win games.
Here's Chris Bryant now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. And that retires the side. Cubs are down quietly. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Mike Montgomery, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Harold, any thoughts?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Logan Forsythe.
In there, 0-1. They charge the Cubs as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, it's been a tough series. I mean, they've lost 2 one-run games, and that's never good. You feel like you get a lead, you're going to hold it, or if you're behind, you're going to catch them. And to fall short and lose by 1 run at the end of the day when the scoreboard says that, it's kind of deflating for the team. They need a big one here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And that's off his leg on the mound. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Here's Corey Seager. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, 2 for 3. And the pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Hit out toward second. Zobrist is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Rizzo.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The 0-2 once more. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting
And at
fifth,
shortstop, Corey
left
Seager.
fielder,
They say this kid
Kyle
doesn't even have a heart
Schwarber.
rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. Lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now is Yasiel Puig. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game.
Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this one at 271. 4 home runs and 14 driven in.
Hey.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right.
Waiting on it is Almora.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6th, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Belanger.
Into the box, Cody Belanger hit hard to the right. Foul. 8 home runs. His average right at .295 here to start play. 18 driven in. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Jay, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Batting 8.
Brett Eibner will be the next to dig in at the plate.
Eibner.
And a ball 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8 hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 LA. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. Here's Ben Zobrist
Leading
now.
off for the
He
Cubs.
starts off the inning against a
Second
guy who
baseman,
struck out the side
Ben
last inning.
Zobrist.
How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting
Well,
eighth,
it's still early, but it's
catcher,
also worth noting
Mike
that he'd be in line for the
Montgomery.
win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. In now, Mike Montgomery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
0-2, here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth,
And now
The
here's
right
the
fielder,
versatile
number 5.
outfielder, Albert Almora Jr.
Almora.
2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Fouled off into the seats behind first.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Clayton Kershaw.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Kershaw is retired, and there's one away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, Corey Seager. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Jay. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
John Jay.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Puig, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Seager ranges to his left. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 66.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Ready now, Kike Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Skied into very shallow right. Almora has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Striding in once again, Austin Barnes. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Two runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They're up 2-0. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kyle Schwarber.
First offering on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Taylor on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And this is going to be a foul ball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Brett Eibner will be the next to dig in at the plate. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Eibner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Bryant's got it. And he's set down, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. One and one. Here it comes. Right side. Taken in by Zobrist. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-2 home. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Mike Montgomery. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now is John Jay. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
The 1-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
2-2 count. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. Weak roller right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Koji Uehara gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Koji Uehara.
Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kike Hernandez.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras corrals it, and a good throw just beats him. Hernandez almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's one gone. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Hit slowly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're up 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And 2, here it comes. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Catcher number 40.
It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Standing in, Brett Eibner. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Left fielder, Brett Eibner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And he's retired, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Adrian Gonzalez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, third baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in now, Logan Forsythe. Lifetime versus this pitcher, 2 for 10. First pitch of the at-bat. Favorable call in there for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Sergio Romo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Sergio Romo.
Tommy La Stella is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He'll enter play right at 3:33. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now is John Jay. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. He's 2 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Belanger comes up with it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
A 2-0 finish today. The Los Angeles Dodgers claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Clayton Kershaw wins his league-leading 10th game of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Mike Montgomery is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Sergio Romo records the save, his second. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.